Welcome. Before we begin, take a slow breath. This is a listening and practice conversation. You don't need to rush. You don't need to speak right now. You are here to listen and feel comfortable with English.
That's right. It's okay to relax. It's okay to listen quietly. It's okay if you only understand some words. You don't need to understand everything to improve.
We speak slowly and clearly in this podcast. You don't need perfect English. You don't need to sound like a native speaker. You just need to keep listening and practicing little by little.
And if this kind of calm English helps you, it's okay to support the channel. You can like the video, subscribe, and come back to practice again. You don't need to do it now. Just remember, we're here for you.
Many learners feel pressure when they speak English. They think they must be fast. They think mistakes are bad. But you don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect to be understood.
It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to pause. It's okay to think before you speak. Real communication is not about speed. It's about feeling confident and calm.
Right now, let your shoulders relax. Let your mind slow down. You don't need to repeat the sentences. You don't need to answer questions. Just listen to this conversation and enjoy the rhythm of English.
Confidence grows quietly. It's okay to take your time. You are learning, even now, and you're doing better than you think.
Many people feel pressure when they speak English. They feel it in their body and in their mind. They think they speak too fast or too slow or not well enough. This pressure is very common.
Yes, it is. I talk to many learners and they often say the same thing. They say, my English is not good, or I don't speak like other people. They compare themselves all the time and it makes them feel nervous.
When I speak English, I sometimes feel the pressure too. I want to say everything correctly. I want to choose the right words. But when I think like that, I don't feel relaxed. I don't enjoy the conversation.
That's true. When we try to be perfect, we don't feel confident. Many learners think fast English is good English. They believe slow English is bad. But that idea is not true. Speaking fast does not always mean speaking well.
Some people speak very fast, but they are not clear. Other people speak slowly, but everyone understands them. Speed does not equal confidence, and confidence does not come from rushing.
Fear of mistakes is another big problem. Many learners don't speak because they are afraid. They are afraid of wrong grammar. They are afraid of wrong pronunciation. They are afraid people will laugh. But most people don't judge you the way you think they do.
Exactly. When someone speaks English with mistakes, I don't think they are stupid. I think they are brave. They are trying. They are communicating. Mistakes do not stop communication. Silence does.
That's true. When we try to be perfect, we don't feel confident. Many learners think fast English is good English. They believe slow English is bad. But that idea is not true. Speaking fast does not always mean speaking well.
Some people speak very fast, but they are not clear. Other people speak slowly, but everyone understands them. Speed does not equal confidence, and confidence does not come from rushing.
Fear of mistakes is another big problem. Many learners don't speak because they are afraid. They are afraid of wrong grammar. They are afraid of wrong pronunciation. They are afraid people will laugh. But most people don't judge you the way you think they do.
Exactly. When someone speaks English with mistakes, I don't think they are stupid. I think they are brave. They are trying. They are communicating. Mistakes do not stop communication. Silence does.
Comparing your English to others is also very common. You hear someone speak better than you and you feel bad. You think, my English is not enough. But you don't see their journey. You don't know how long they practice.
Everyone learns differently. Some people learn fast, some people learn slowly. That doesn't mean one person is better than another. It just means they are on different paths. Your path is your own.
When you feel pressure, your mind becomes tight. You don't think clearly. You forget words you already know. This doesn't mean your English is bad. It means you're nervous.
And that's okay. Feeling nervous does not mean you are failing. It means you care. It means English is important to you. The goal is not to remove fear completely. The goal is to speak even when fear is there.
You don't need to compare yourself today. You don't need to speak perfectly today. You don't need to be fast. You just need to keep listening, keep practicing, and keep going.
Little by little, the pressure becomes smaller, the fear becomes quieter, and your confidence grows slowly and naturally. Now, let's practice English in daily life. These are small moments, simple moments, but they happen every day. You don't need big words. You don't need long sentences. Simple English works very well.
Yes, and we'll speak slowly. You can just listen. You don't need to repeat. You don't need to answer out loud. Just notice how the English sounds in real situations.
Let's start with small talk. This is short conversation with people you meet. For example, at work, in a shop, or in your neighborhood. Small talk doesn't need to be deep.
Imagine you meet someone you know. You can say, "Hi, how are you?" That's enough. You don't need to say more. The other person may say, "I'm good, thanks." Short answers are normal.
You can also say, "How's your day?" or "How's work?" These questions are simple and polite. You don't need perfect grammar. People understand the feeling.
And if you don't want to talk much, that's okay. You can answer shortly. You can say, "Good," or "Not bad," or "I'm okay." You don't need to explain everything.
Now let's move to ordering food. This is a very common situation. Many learners feel nervous here, but it can be very simple.
When you order food, you can use polite requests. For example, "Can I have a coffee, please?" Or "Can I get a sandwich?" These sentences are short and clear.
You don't need to use difficult words. You don't need to sound fancy. Saying, "Can I have?" is polite and natural. Adding "please" makes it even better.
The worker may ask you a question. They may say, "For here or to go?" You can answer shortly. You can say, "For here" or "to go." Short answers are completely okay.
If you don't understand, you can ask politely. You can say, "Sorry, can you repeat that?" Or "Can you say that again?" You don't need to feel embarrassed.
It's also okay to say, "I don't understand." That sentence is honest and useful. You don't need to pretend you understand everything.
Now let's practice asking simple questions. These questions help you get information in daily life.
For example, you can say, "Can you help me?" or "Can you tell me where this is?" These are polite and common.
You can also ask, "Can I pay here?" or "Can I sit here?" Using can makes the question polite and friendly.
And remember, you don't need long explanations. You don't need to speak a lot. Asking one clear question is enough.
Sometimes people worry about making mistakes in these situations, but most people don't focus on your grammar. They focus on helping you.
That's right. In daily life, communication matters more than perfection. You don't need to rush. You don't need perfect sentences.
When you speak slowly, people understand you better. When you stay calm, you remember more words.
So in small talk, in ordering food, and in asking simple questions, remember this: you can speak slowly, you can use simple English, and you don't need to say much.
Little conversations like these build confidence. Each small success helps you feel more comfortable.
And every time you listen to English like this, your understanding grows. quietly, naturally.
Now, let's talk about confidence at work and in social situations. These moments can feel stressful, but they are normal. You don't need to be perfect. You can take your time and practice little by little.
That's right. Many learners feel nervous in meetings or when talking to colleagues. They think they must say everything correctly, but you don't have to be perfect. You can speak slowly and clearly. You can focus on sharing your ideas.
For example, in a meeting, you can start with something simple. You can say, I can share my idea, or I can add something here. You don't need to speak long sentences. Short, clear sentences are enough.
And when someone asks a question, it's okay to pause. You can think. You can say, I don't know exactly, but I can check and tell you later. You can speak politely and honestly. You don't have to be perfect.
Talking to colleagues is similar. You can greet them with, Hi, how are you? Or, I can help with that. You don't need long explanations. You don't need complicated grammar. Simple English works very well.
Sometimes you meet new people and introduce yourself. You can say, Hi, I'm Emma. I can work in marketing. Or, Hi, I'm Alex. I can help with the project. You don't need to sound perfect. You can just speak clearly and confidently.
It's normal to feel nervous the first time. You can repeat short sentences in your mind before speaking. You can tell yourself, I can do this. I don't have to be perfect. These thoughts help your confidence grow quietly.
Confidence doesn't appear immediately. It grows slowly, day by day, when you practice. Every meeting, every conversation, every introduction is a step forward. You can notice your progress, even if it is small.
In every social situation at work, you can choose your words carefully. You can say, I can explain, I can help, or I can share my opinion. Short, positive sentences help you feel confident.
And remember, it's okay if you forget a word. You can describe it differently. You can say, I mean this, or I can show it in another way. You can keep the conversation moving. You don't have to be perfect.
Little steps build confidence. Each small conversation teaches you that speaking slowly and clearly works. You can trust yourself. You can try again. You can speak even when you feel nervous.
So, in meetings, talking to colleagues, or introducing yourself, remember these sentences. I can share my idea. I can speak slowly. I don't have to be perfect. Repeat them in your mind. Feel them as true.
Confidence is a skill, just like English. You can practice it every day. You can practice small conversations. You can practice greetings. You can practice introductions. You don't need to rush. You don't have to be perfect.
And every time you practice, you notice your confidence growing. You notice your words coming naturally. You notice yourself speaking calmly. You can do this. You can speak English in real life.
Let's practice repeating sentences gently. You don't need to speak yet. Just listen to the rhythm of English. I will say a sentence, pause, and Emma will say the same idea differently.
That's right. You can hear the same meaning in different words. This helps your brain notice patterns and understand naturally. You don't need to memorize everything.
I can take my time when I speak.
It's okay to speak slowly. You don't need to rush your words.
I don't have to be perfect in a conversation.
It's fine if I make small mistakes. I can still communicate clearly.
I can ask for help politely.
I can say, Can you help me, please? It's simple and clear.
I can answer with short sentences.
I don't need to speak in long paragraphs. Short answers are enough.
I can repeat a sentence if I forget a word.
It's okay to say the same idea in another way. People will understand.
I can greet someone at work or school.
I can say, Hi, how are you? Or Good morning. Simple greetings work well.
I can ask questions when I don't understand.
I can say, Can you repeat that? Or Can you explain? Polite questions help me learn.
I can practice English every day.
Little practice each day helps my confidence grow. I don't need to do too much at once.
I can use the words I know in different sentences.
I can say the same idea in many ways. This is natural learning.
I can speak even if I feel nervous.
It's okay to feel nervous. Speaking slowly and calmly works better than rushing.
I can listen carefully and notice new words.
I don't need to understand everything immediately. I can learn by listening again.
I can build confidence little by little.
Every small success matters. I don't have to be perfect today to improve.
I can enjoy English without pressure.
It's okay to relax. Listening calmly is part of learning.
Remember, you don't need to repeat aloud now.
Just notice how sentences can change. Listening helps naturally. You can feel the meaning in different ways.
You can do this every day.
You don't need to rush. Every day, your English grows quietly and naturally.
You did very well today. You listened carefully. You are improving. Every small step counts. You don't need to rush.
That's right. Little by little, your English grows. You can feel it. You can notice it. It's okay to go slowly. You are learning naturally.
I'm Alex. I'm here to guide you through these conversations. You can practice with me every day. You don't need to speak fast. You don't need to be perfect.
And I'm Emma. I speak slowly so you can follow. You can repeat in your mind, or just listen quietly. You don't need to answer aloud. You can enjoy the process.
Today, we talked about everyday English. We talked about confidence. We practiced small talk, ordering food, questions, and speaking at work. You are improving.
You listened to sentences again and again. You heard different ways to say the same thing. This is how you learn naturally. You don't need to rush.
Confidence grows quietly. Speaking grows slowly. Listening grows your brain. Every time you listen, you improve. You don't need to hurry. You don't need to be perfect.
Keep practicing. You can listen to this video again. You can pause, repeat, or just enjoy. Every time you return, you grow a little more. You are improving.
If you liked this video, you can support us. You can like, share, and subscribe. It helps us create more calm and slow practice videos. You don't need to do it right now. You can come back anytime.
Thank you for spending this time with us. You did very well. You listened, you practiced, you learned. Remember, it's okay to go slow. You are improving. You don't need to rush.
We hope to see you again in the next episode. Keep listening, keep practicing, keep building your confidence.
And always remember, you can speak English. You can enjoy learning. You are improving every day. You don't need to rush.
Thank you and see you next time.